Hey, how you doing? My name is DimiYei. And what's up? Yeah, I know that I haven't uploaded anything in a week, 84 years. But sometimes life is that way. You find something that you wish you could do all day, every day, but life is such a bitch. It will tell you that no, guess what? Fuck you. Fuck you. And that's the point. That's the time when you tell life, no, you know what? Fuck you, and you punch the shit out of them and just you do whatever you want. That's my approach on life. Then I'm rambling too much. The point is, today's game it's a banger. It's just, oh my god. I actually noticed it a couple of weeks ago, probably a month ago. But I don't know. This game looks way too. I don't know, weird. Like I play some weird games in this channel. Like goddamn, I play a game about incest. Like I clearly don't give a fuck. Apparently this game it's creepy and weird, and apparently it's good. I don't know. So we're gonna check it out. And yes, of course, just before we start, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So if you're children or you're easily disturbed, or you're someone who is easily disturbed and is also a children, I recommend you to not watch this video. Or you could watch it if something really weird happens, like I'll just have to censor it. So I think you're safe. Yes, let's go. I'm not that excited for this game. It looks... Oh, what? Another warning. Individuals suffering from anxiety or for depression may not have a safe experience playing this game. For content warnings, please visit that link. Okay, sure, you're telling me that a game that looks like this, well, with characters like this? Fuck you, game, you're sucking your own dick. I don't believe you. Okay, play this, you agree that you're at least 30 years age, I'm fucking 21, bitch, so... And you consider your sports with highly disturbing content. Right, agree, if you're not 13, at least fucking go and watch other stuff. Go ahead and watch Jake Paul, I don't know. Yes, I agree. Okay, the fucking game has a warning. Why would a game have a warning? I have played more disturbing games than these. And none of those have a warning, so what? So come on, bring it again. Please enter your name. I'm gonna go with my actual name. Let's go. It's just because I know it's about fucking anime girls. that hey, I can now hear that annoying voice, like that high pitched voice. What am I doing with my life? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. It's the thing about fucking anime. Everyone there looks like they don't give a fuck. They would play a whole scene on the street and they wouldn't care. Which I don't support, but I respect. Like, you don't give a fuck, you're on my team. Bitch. That girl is Ajori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works because you've known each other for so long. Okay, why is the question mark there? I think I just marked that sentence, whatever. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she will obviously more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. So she's just lazy. I mean, or what else should I say? She's just an average high school student. We all know that. Oversleep's fucking normal. We're mammals, whatever. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in the front of the crossbow and let Sajori catch up to me. And just look at the phrase and look at the text. Can you hear it? It's piercing my ears. Can't do it. It's way too high. It's not. I always sleep again, but I caught you this time. Oh, that's me. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. So am I me? Like my guy? Or am I also a girl? Questions, man. Questions. I don't have the answers yet. Okay. Did you say that you like you... What? Did you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me? That's mean, me. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. It's okay, so I'm dating this girl? But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it. What? I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Oh, girl, you don't fucking know me. I can be real mean. I can be such an asshole sometimes. Whatever you say, Sajori. It's a weird game. I don't like this. It's a weird game. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Oh, by the way, me. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. Yeah, clubs are for losers. Who's in a club in high school? Like, what the heck? I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you will join a club this year. Lie. Did I? No. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayuri likes to worry a little too much about me, but I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was about to say that's me in real life, but then they include anime and sorry mate, I can't relate there. I don't know, it's just too weird for me. I was talking about how I am worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Okay, that's a good concern. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? That's really sweet and considerate. Why? I don't know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Let me just check that. NEET. Oh. Okay. Oops. Damn, this game's too relatable. Fuck. You trust me, right? Don't let me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Would you at least promise me you will try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Whatever, yeah. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I didn't even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to go ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, trying to come up with a deep analysis of what the fuck's going on, but no, it's just high school. It seems okay. Normally, if you already went through high school or you're in high school, I guess this is kind of relatable, suppose. The school days are an ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. What if we don't? Hello? Sayuri? It's kind of funny because all the characters are gonna have like extremely Japanese names or anime names, I don't know. I'm just yes, whatever. Sayuri must have come in the classroom while I was pacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You didn't need to wait up for me to be going to meet you later to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Eh? Well, but you could come to my club. Alright. Sayori, was this just a trap to get me into your club, so you can spend more time with me? Got you, don't blame you. I'm a real catch. Jesus. Sayori? Yeah? Damn, she doesn't have a voice, but I can hear it, man, it's so annoying. There is no way I'm going to your club. Mini? Oh, goddamn. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. No, no mate. I'd rather you go to the literature club. I would rather you go to fucking beat the shit out of yourself Fight Club style than go to the anime club. Someone's trying to call me. Come on, please. Ooh, why did you care so much anyway? Well... I kind of told the club yesterday I will bring in a new member. And that woman made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she is so cunning as to have planned all out of these. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I will stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. Let's go. Oh my boys. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. So, December 6th, around 7:20 p.m. Let me just take note of that. I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. Told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around. Okay, girl number 1. Welcome to the literary club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Okay, she doesn't look that she sounds that annoying. Still, she's an anime girl, so that's kinda written in the genetic code. Annoying. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, sorry if I'm gonna interrupt your lesbian party. Whatever. Oh, Caesar, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. This is all girls. I still don't get it. Why a trigger warning? What's gonna fucking going on? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Not my thing. Like the hair just doesn't do the thing for me. And probably they are like 12, so no, not touching that shit. Okay, now I'm in high school, so they're 15. Oh no. Okay, this game's creepy. What are you looking at? Nothing? If you want to say something, just say it. Sorry, guess. Natsuki? Huh. Okay, so this girl is Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Okay, you can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Well, I'm now bitch, so you're gonna be the second smartest in the club. Don't say anything like that. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Oh well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monika, is that right? What the random K? It's such a random K. 9 out of 10 times Monika is with a C, but fuck it, let's go with a K. What am I criticizing this? I don't know, I'm just in a bad mood. That is right. It's great to see you again, me. Monika smiles sweetly, cause she wants that dick. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. We were missing, well, back in my high school, you also needed to be slutty, but I guess just it's not a requirement, it's not a requirement for every high school. Basically, completely out of my league. Dude, no, nothing is out of your league, nothing. So having her smile at me so gently feels a little... oh my god. You too, Monika. Come sit down, me. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monika. I will get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I will get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Is this a fucking classroom or a cafeteria, man? What if it's up with Japanese schools? Like, it's half the classroom is a real classroom and the other half is just a fucking kitchen? I need to move to Japan, man. This girl have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monika and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a rubber and Yuri opens the closet. Whatever. Still feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Sayori. No, come on, man. Go for the fucking girl out of your league. That's the only way she's gonna be on your league. You reach out to her. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? It's just cupcakes. Ta-da! Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. And just saying that, I think I one part of my soul just died. This game's too innocent, man. It's always the innocent games that turn to shit. The baddest. The whiskers are drawn with icing, a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monika, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full of and has already managed to get icing on her face. What a dumbass. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. That's not many angles, man. It's what? Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? It's poison. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Oh. So is this game something like they all have a thing for me? I mean, the fucking older girl already smiled at me, this girl's kinda getting nervous around me, and the other bitch invited me to the club. Makes sense. Whatever, or they're just being nice, I guess. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, you, the dumbass. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. This is such a sweet innocent scene, I don't like it. Did you keep the whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Yeah, it's not like it's fucking drugs or something. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. So they have a thing for me. Alright, so is this gonna be a fucking dating simulator? It'll make sense. All the fucking anime games are dating simulators. Like, do you remember Honey Pop? That creepy ass fuck game? That it's like Candy Crush, but with like something else? Oh my god. I mean, that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea really might not be a passion for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. I mean, just look at her, she's getting nervous. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literal club? On the pussy? I don't know. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't enjoyed any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. Well, make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literary club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised, I'm impressed. How can you decide to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? There's always a fucking debate club. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity on how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literal too, then I'm fulfilling the dream. Monika really is a great leader. You're also not in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Hey, reading books is cool. I would like to read more books, but there's so many shit books. I have read so many shit books that it kinda I'm a bit selective about reading. Like, I only read something that I know it's gonna be good, but it kinda takes the emotion out of it. So I don't know, I should read more. Whatever, we all should read more. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. What? I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. This is just such an anime pass out. I already know that I'm criticizing game for being anime as fuck. But just look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Me? Monika must have worked really hard just to find this dream. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, me, what kind of things you like to read? And, you know, other stuff, Playboy, Maxim, Age, other stuff, that your everyday stuff, man. I'm like an everyday bro. Well, considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answering that. I'm not gonna say it. I'd rather say that I read porn than that. I'm sorry. It's not. Whatever. Fuck it. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Why are you nervous, man? Woman? Well, that can change. What am I saying? Of course not. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. And that's an oddly... She's enjoying herself a little bit too much. Fuck. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walk in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Or she's high, I don't know. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Oh, Yuri, you sound cool, intellectual, whatever. A bit too intense for me. I mean, it's good that she's passionate about something. It's better than the other option of not having passion, like yours truly. But maybe you should tone it down a little bit. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Sure. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, now you're talking my language. Oh, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Cause I'm fucking hard as a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that, But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very stressful, successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. I hate you. What about that? Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eye darted over me for a split second. Cause I'm horrendous? Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about your things, don't you, bitch? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Was that a poem about... moi? Kinda sounds like it is. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. Oh. I thought I was about to censor something this game. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? And well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. I don't. Why don't you share them sometime? In private. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like him. Not a very confident writer, I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience to Yuri, whatever? Maybe you share some of your work, you can send an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. See, this girl is like the stereotypical girl, like, oh yeah, follow your dreams and be confident, whatever, but she's so shy and timid and she doesn't believe in herself. You see, it's the opposite of what she preaches, so she's a cunt. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. You know what? Oh, fuck's sake. Look at me, I'm the captain now. No, because I'm gonna leave this video here. I know it's sad. I was really enjoying picking these girls apart. It's really fun. they're so fucking stupid. But whatever. I guess we'll find out whatever the fuck this game has in store for us. If it has something, I will try to find out more things about this game. Because for what I seen, for what I heard, I told you it's supposed to be good. I'm repeating myself. Let's just end that video here. So if you enjoyed this video, you can always give it a like, and if you want to see more, you can always subscribe to this channel. And I guess I will see you next time. Bye.